All right, Shalom Akim. First of all, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father, we are everything called God. And Yahweh Shai being the true name of the only begotten Son of Yahweh. All right, we are ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Of course, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. And of course, I want to say peace and salutations to all the sincere Akim that's putting their lives on the line to do this truth. I am the brother of Mafka. This is
Makwa.
We, obviously from Great Millstone Plaintables Camp, located here in Great Babylon in Philadelphia, PA. Right now, we're gonna go into a part 2 of the subject I was talking about. Gird up your loins like a man. All right, coming up into this truth, you of course gonna put off a lot of the old things. All right, that you, well, really all of the old things that was off. That's against the law, statutes, commandments. And put on, the righteousness of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, so we're gonna go and continue to speak on that. But this is give me Matthew's or give me Mark 2 and 22, if I'm not mistaken. It's like, and no man put it new on.
This is Mark 2 and 22. And no man putteth new wine into old bottles.
All right, so, of course, when you come into this truth, you gotta come in as a sincere, as it's like a newborn babe. All right, desiring that sincere milk. All right, so you're not gonna bring, of course, other doctrines and other beliefs into this. You're gonna come off with a fresh slate. Continue on.
Else the new wine does burst the bottles.
Right, because that's just going to, of course, destroy, your foundation, of course, in this truth. You want to be firmly rooted in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and the doctrine. All right, continue on.
And the wine is spilled, and the bottles will be marred.
Yeah, destroyed.
But the new wine must be put into new bottles.
Right. All right, so when you come into the truth, you of course got to come, as a newborn babe, okay? So you're going to get me this precept real quick. It's going to be... give me 1 Peter 2 and 22.
First Peter 2 and 22. Who did no sin?
Oh, yeah, 1 Peter 2 and 2. Slide.
1 Peter 2 and 2. As the newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word.
Right. So you go, of course, when you come in this truth, you need to, of course, get that milk. All right. That milk that's the basics and all that. All right. So I'm gonna go into that word for babe. All right. So like it's a Greek word. Brapels. All right. And that word means a newborn child, infant. All right. So when you come into this truth, you gotta come in it fresh, new. Okay. As a child, which is gonna grow, of course, into a man. That's really the whole subject of this truth of this lesson. All right. But to become a man, you gotta come as a child. All right, getting that sincere milk of the truth of these scriptures. Okay. Is that it? Yeah.
That ye may grow thereby.
Yeah, that you could grow. All right, and should grow into a man. All right. So now, give me Ezekiel 3 and 2, and read all the way to verse 3. So it's not even that long.
Ezekiel 3 and 2.
2. Ezekiel 3. Yeah, 2. Yeah, sorry.
So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll.
Right. So when you see the men of the Lord, obviously you're gonna get this this whole roll, which is these scriptures. All right. Okay. You're gonna eat it up. You're gonna eat it up. That getting that sincere milk. Continue on.
And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat and fill thy bowels with this roll.
Yeah, so eat up all these scriptures. Eat all the, the 100% truth, all right, of these scriptures with the proper breakdowns, all right? Put off all of that, all them other beliefs that you think that y'all have and stuff, all right?
And fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee.
Yeah.
Then did I eat it.
All right.
And it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness.
Right, so because when you first come into truth, obviously it's going to be sweet as honey. All right, it's going to be nice. Because, when going down the line, it's going to become bitter. Being a man of the Lord is a very hard thing. All right, you catching hell. Women don't like you. People hate you. Your family don't like you. You're gonna lose a lot of stuff. All right, you're gonna be purged of all type of iniquity and all of that. It's a very harsh thing. All right, which you niggas got put off being coons and stuff. You have to, give up serving the so-called white man and thinking he's your master. All right, you gotta serve Yahweh Shai. Okay. Give me Isaiah 34 and 16. Baba Shai.
Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
Yeah, did it say seek ye out of the book of the book of the dead, book of the Quran, the book of the Lord, the Holy Bible? All right, out of here. All right, and then say to go into any other doctrines. That's what you're gonna end up learning. Read.
No one of these shall fail.
All right.
None shall want her make, for my mouth it have commanded.
Right. So this book ain't made it with anything. You don't make this book with the Church of Latter-day Saints and all of that. Their Book of Mormons and all that. You don't go into your book of what your mama think and what her plantation Christianity says. Jehovah Wickedness and all of that. You ain't gonna go and believe all of that. You gotta believe what the scriptures say, what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai said. All right, because a lot of folks got this all twisted. All right, it's them that got things twisted. It's not the true men of the Lord. It's not the apostles that they got things wrong. It's you ones that, of course, wicked, and of course that are not of the elect. But if you of the hopeful elect and you hearing this word and it's supping with you, that's Yahweh Shai coming in and feeding you this truth. All right, dealing with you, dining with you, feeding you this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. All right, it's gonna be all well. All right.
And his spirit, it have gathered them.
Yeah. All right. So now give me Proverbs 24 and 3. Read the 4. But before you even read that, give me Proverbs 1 and 5.
This is Proverbs 1 and 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning.
Right. So a wise man, all right, will actually hear, all right, which, what's coming for you guys to understand is that you was not a man when you was out here doing all this folly, all right, you was nothing, all right, you was nothing but a worker of iniquity and all that, all right. When you come into this truth, you're going to put on, obviously, righteousness, all right? And you, of course, being wise and actually, listening and hearing, all right? Read.
And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels.
Right, which you, of course, going to, of course, listen to the true men of the Lord. They're going to, of course, instruct you and guide you the right way, okay? Now, Go to yeah, Proverbs 24:3. Read the 4.
Proverbs 24:3. Through wisdom is an house builded.
Right. You know, so you, of course you coming into this truth, you know, as a newborn babe. The whole thing, of course, read it.
Through wisdom is an house builded.
Yeah, so through wisdom you're gonna get built up. Read.
And by understanding it, it is established.
Right. You know, it's gonna get established through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This is how it's gonna take root. Read.
And by the knowledge shall the chambers be filled with all precious and pleasant riches.
Which is gonna fill you. You're gonna be, of course, working up, of course, up. You would say treasures for heaven, because you know, most of y'all of the hopeful elect. You know, if you gonna believe it, the fold, of course, that believing. All right, you got 144,000 of y'all. Of course, if you're the prophets, all right, you're gonna go out and go and teach. And if you're a believer, you're just gonna, of course, you know, men, women, and children that believers, you're just gonna start following law, statutes, commandments, and listen to the you know, the prophets out there teaching. All right, listen to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone teaching the truth. All right, following what they gonna tell you is follow the law, statutes, commandments. That's it. Is it 4? Mm-hmm. Yeah, reread it all the way.
Through wisdom is a house builded, and by understanding it is established.
Yeah.
And by knowledge shall the chambers be filled with all precious and pleasant riches.
Yeah, that's good. All right. So you know, so with that, you know, we're gonna leave it simple. You know, so you know, brothers out there, you know, you gotta understand. You gotta, of course, grow up. Come in this truth, put off that old false doctrines and all that, and you know, grow up right, all right, you know, as a man, all right, firmly being established, all right. So with that, we're gonna say Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah
Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai.
All right, and we're gonna say Call Halal Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and Shalom to all you sincere Akim of the hopeful elect. All right, Shalom.